We're reporting another strong set of figures for the first half of 2016. Our adjusted earnings per share were up 6.5% to 9.8 pence, driven by a record low vacancy rate of 4.8%, a 4.1% increase in like-for-like net rental income, and with a very strong contribution from development completions. In terms of our asset values, NAV was up 2.6%. In a stable yield environment, that's been driven principally by ERV growth of 2%, by development gains and by the results of our asset management initiatives. And our interim dividend is up 4% at 5.2 pence per share. Our leasing performance has been particularly strong in the first half of 2016. We've seen a 43% increase in the amount of rent commitments. That's £21.5 million of new annualised rent that we've signed up in the first half of this year. Rental levels have been strengthening. Our ERVs are up 2% across the board. In the UK they're up 2.9%, and in continental Europe they've been flat for this period. We've seen demand from a wide range of different occupiers requiring last mile delivery space close to the final customer in urban locations, as well as for big boxes in key distribution hubs. As predicted in February, we've seen a significant step up in the volume of development, which is contributing substantial earnings momentum as well as capital surpluses. During the first half of the year we completed 14 development projects, delivering 131,000 square metres of new space, equivalent to £10 million of new rent, of which 83% of it has already been leased up. We've also signed up 10 more pre-lets in the period, and we now have 27 development projects in progress under construction. That's equivalent to 440,000 square metres of new space, £26 million of rent, and 67% of that has already been leased. And on top of all of that, we have a bumper crop of other pre-lets that are either in very advanced stages of negotiation or already signed up, just awaiting planning consent. In terms of capital recycling, we were net sellers in the period as predicted. We generated £383 million from disposals, the largest chunk of which of course was the sale of the Bath Road office portfolio in Slough. And as a result, our loan to value ratio at the half year is down to 36%. In terms of the outlook, it's too early to assess the impact of the UK's vote to leave the EU, but we're optimistic that the supply and demand fundamentals in our markets will remain supportive. And the early signs are encouraging, and we go into the second half of the year with an extremely healthy pipeline of largely pre-let and de-risked developments, which should create earnings momentum going into 2017.